So you saw how much money I get paid from YouTube. Now I'm going to break down how I started and the equipment that you need. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here with Angel B Speaks. If you are new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. What I'm going to be talking about today is starting a YouTube channel in 2021. So in my previous video, I was talking about how much money I make on YouTube. Like I said before, this is my second YouTube channel. I do have a crafting YouTube channel that is now at like 22,000 subscribers, something like that. I monetized that channel in 4 months, and I showed you guys how much I make between the revenue from actual YouTube and then the affiliate links that I use in my description box underneath my videos. So I talked about all of that in the first video, so if you missed it, definitely go check it out. I will try to link it down below so you guys can see it. But now today I'm going to actually be talking about how to start the YouTube channel. So you saw how much money I get paid from YouTube. Now I'm going to break down how I started and the equipment that you need, the editing software, upload frequency, thumbnails, TubeBuddy. I'm gonna talk about all of that. I did do one of these videos on my other channel. Like I said before in my first video, that audience that I built on that channel really is just interested in crafting and DIY. So the video kind of flopped on that channel. But I am going to take a couple of nuggets from that video as well as add in some new nuggets. Like since I made that video, I have started using TubeBuddy, and oh my God, I should have been using TubeBuddy, but I will talk about TubeBuddy as well in this video, which is something I did not talk about in that video. Okay, so I'm gonna start with, and I have my little notebook here because I have to write it down, otherwise I'm gonna forget. First thing I'm gonna talk about is equipment. Honestly, you don't need a bunch of stuff. I would just say if you have a really good camera on your phone, then you can do it from your phone. I mean, you can start there. You don't need like elaborate equipment in order to get started. You just need good lighting. Like right now I'm using kind of like a mixture between a ring light and the light from my room. Okay, that's a window. The shades are open, the blinds are open, and I have the room lit up with natural light. So it's a mixture between natural light, and then I have like a small 12-inch ring light that I'm using, and that's all I'm using. A 12-inch ring light, and I'll link it down below with an affiliate link. And then like I said, the natural light from the window. Okay, so you don't need some elaborate equipment or lighting to get started. Just natural light is the best light. Okay. And then camera, I do have an actual camera that I use, but like I said, you can use a cell phone. I have a Sony, what is this? A Sony, I don't even know what the heck this is. It's a Sony camera. The camera flips out that way. It was like, this is probably like a $700 camera. So it is a nicer camera, but like I said, I've been on YouTube for a year, okay? And I just bought this camera like 2 weeks ago. I did have another camera. It was a cheaper camera. It was like a $400 camera that I was using. But this is the first expensive camera that I've purchased. It was about, like I said, it was about 700 bucks. I got it from Best Buy. But I've been on YouTube for a year and I just now bought this camera. So you don't need it. You can use your cell phone. Editing software. What the most popular, I think, like if you're an Apple user, is iMovie, and it's free. I don't use iMovie because I don't have a Mac. I have a Windows Surface laptop, so I actually use HD Movie Maker Pro. Now, I am going to try to get into some better editing software because mine is like really beginner, which just goes to prove that you really don't need some elaborate editing software either. I have some pretty beginner, minor league editing software that I'm using. It's been working thus far for me. I haven't had to purchase anything like super extravagant or nothing like that. So it's very beginner friendly, very user friendly. That's what I've been using. Like I said, now that I'm a year in, I am trying to upgrade a little bit, but to start off with, you can use iMovie if you have a Mac. You can use HD Movie Maker, the Pro version, not the free one, but the Pro version. I've been using that. And then just kind of do some research. There's a bunch of different ones. It really just depends on the type of software that you, the type of computer that you have, on what you're gonna have to go with. So like, you can't get iMovie on, like if you have a PC, you can't get iMovie on there. It's just for Apple products. Okay, the next thing I'm going to talk about is thumbnails. Thumbnails, I actually did not think when I first started, I underestimated the power of thumbnails. Thumbnails are really, really important. If like 9 times out of 10 people are going to watch your video on their phone, which means like, go to your YouTube and there's going to be either they're either going to be watching your YouTube in light mode or dark mode, which means the background of YouTube is either going to be white or black. So when you pick a color for your background, for your thumbnail, you either want to do like a natural, like if I was going to take a picture like this and then add a bunch of stuff on it, you can do it like that, because like my background is like a grayish color. It's not white, it's not black. So it's gonna pop. So you wanna make sure your background isn't like completely white or completely black. You want it to pop against those two colors. And like I said, people are either gonna be watching YouTube in light mode or dark mode. So try to make sure that your thumbnail has color on it. Something that's just gonna stand out, it's gonna pop. If you're gonna do like a still picture of you, whatever add-ins or words you're gonna put right here, make them like, I don't know, the YouTube red. Like if I was gonna put how to start a YouTube channel in 2021 right here, I'm gonna put it in red and I'm gonna put a white stroke on it or a black stroke on it to make the red really pop. Or I'm gonna do, because I'm wearing this brown shirt and a gray background, maybe I'll do like hot pink or something, you know, something that's going to catch their eye. That's how, like, you know, the YouTubers who have a bunch of kids that watch them, that's how they get the kids attention. You gotta get, like, you gotta play with the sight. There's certain colors that catch certain attention, that catch or invoke certain emotions. So like I said, like yellow, red, green, those are the colors that really like pop, like the eye sees it quickly. Red, I know for sure, red, yellow, and green, and then that's all I know off the top of my head. But just make sure, and then make sure that whatever you put on your thumbnail is like what the video, like, don't clickbait. People don't like that, and they'll unsubscribe, or they'll just never come back. Don't clickbait. So whatever the most important part of your video is, or what it's about, that's what should be on your thumbnail. So like, this is going to be how to start a YouTube channel in 2021. That's probably what's going to be on my thumbnail. Okay, simple. That's what my video is about. That's what I'm talking about. It's not clickbait, because I am actually talking about that. And it's going to be, I don't know, probably red. I'm probably going to make it red and put it right here, or put it right here or something. So just make sure that your thumbnail is bright. Make sure that it catches people's attention. Make sure whatever you put on it is what your video is about. Because people, 8 times out of 10, they're going to click on your video based off of your thumbnail. Okay. And then TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy. Okay. TUBE Buddy. I would highly, if you have a couple of dollars to play with a month, I do not know how much the TubeBuddy like Pro version is, but I would highly suggest investing in TubeBuddy. Basically, it's like an extension. So you go onto your YouTube and then you install YouTube or TubeBuddy on your YouTube. Okay, this is going to help you grow organically, and this is going to help you with all of your like keywords and your tags and your SEO, like all of that. Like what you want is you want YouTube to pick up your content and suggest it for you so that you really don't have to do that much footwork. And the best way to do that is to make sure that your keywords are good, your tags are relevant and good, and your titles are good and relevant. And it was one more. I don't remember, but it was one more thing I was going to say. But you want to make sure everything is relevant and everything is catchy. So what TubeBuddy does is, like, let's say I want to use the tag how to start a video or how to start a YouTube channel in 2021. So I can like research that tag. I'm going to put in, it's going to be like a little enter your keyword here or enter your tagline here. How to start a YouTube channel in 2021. Then you can research it. It's going to let you know if people are searching for that tag, how much they search for that tag, and the results from people searching for that tag. And if you'll be able to place you in the algorithm using that tag. So if there is 1 million videos all using that tag, and amongst those 1 million people using the tag, most of them have at least 10,000 subscribers, TubeBuddy will let you know if you only have 50 subscribers, it might be hard for you to place with this tag because you have significantly less followers than everybody else who used it. So it'll suggest other tags that might be suitable for your channel because the algorithm 9 times out of 10 is going to pick up the video that has the 10,000 subscribers first. But that's not to say that it won't pick up yours. It's just going to recommend it to other smaller YouTubers. And the more you grow, the more it'll recommend it. Hopefully that makes sense. Then once you go and you upload your video, you can go to your channel, you look at your video, and if you guys want like an extensive actual video on TubeBuddy solely where I'm on the computer showing you, let me know in the comments and I'll do that. But once you upload your video, you go to your channel, you pull up the video, and over on the side, it's gonna give you like an SEO score. So like 85 out of 100. You want that to be as close to 100 as you possibly can get it. And there's going to actually be a little edit button next to the, let's say it's 85 out of 100. There's going to be a little pen button. You're going to click the pen button and it's going to let you know what you have to do to get that SEO closer to 100. Okay, so you want that to be as close to 100 as possible. Like I'll go through and I'll do all my tags and my and whatever tags you pick, you want to make sure that those are also in your title. Those are also in your description. You want everything. So like, and make sure, when I say make sure it's relevant, make sure like people are going to search starting a YouTube channel in 2021. People are going to search YouTube channel in 2021. People are going to search, I don't know, newcomers in 2021, like stuff like that. Stuff like people search quick little phrases. So when you're making the tag, make it like a quick little phrase, but make sure you somehow put it like in a complete sentence in your description or in your title if you can. And like I said, TubeBuddy will tell you how to get that SEO number to 100 or as close to 100 as it could possibly get. So I would highly recommend investing in that. I don't think it's more than like maybe a couple bucks, like $4 or $5 a month, something like that. And it'll also give you, let's say you type in a tag that's like YouTube channels in 2021. It'll give you a list of relevant tags and their SEO percentage. And then you want to add in, because you can use 500 characters in your tag section. So you want to make sure that you use as many tags as you possibly can fit within that 500 characters. But it's also going to give you a keyword relevance score. So if you type in a tag YouTube channels in 2021 or starting a YouTube in 2021, it's going to give you the score of that. Let's say the score is 85%. Then it's going to give you the relevant other relevant tags that match that, and then it's going to give you their score as well. And you want to go through and add in all the ones that have like 65% and higher. It's a lot. But TubeBuddy, once you like get over that learning curve and you figure out TubeBuddy, is so extremely helpful as far as maximizing the SEO on your YouTube channel or your YouTube videos. Okay, so that is pretty much all I have for this video. And then you know, there's a YouTube algorithm. You want to learn that. You don't want to do the sub for sub thing. Please, for the love of God, do not do sub for sub. You want to grow organically. The worst thing the one thing you do not want to have is you want to get that 1,000 subscribers, but if you're doing sub for sub and the people are not actually watching your content, it's going to take you forever to get the 4,000 watch hours. So you want to make sure that you're getting people to subscribe to your channel that actually are interested in your content. Otherwise, you'll get the 1,000 subscribers and then never get the 4,000 watch hours. Sub for sub does not work. I promise to God it does not work. So don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do that. And don't comment on this video asking me to sub for sub. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. But anyways, yep, that is all I have for this video. If you guys have any video suggestions or anything that you want me to do, definitely comment down below. Let me know. Inbox me, hit up my DMs, whatever. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.